Namaste and welcome back. This is Dakota and this will be a breathwork video. So I tried this breathwork out on some students. It was really awesome. And now I'll be posting it here. So thank you so much for joining. If you want to just head right into the breathwork, it'll be a couple minutes in. But first I'll just talk a little bit about the breathwork. So this breathwork came to me from Spirit. And we'll be doing 3 different types of breathing with a Mula Bandha root lock and then breath hold after we do breath of fire. The first one will be pursed lips, long exhale. Second is alkaline, and third is breath of fire. I'll explain them a little bit. So again, if you would just want to skip a bit ahead of the video, feel free to do so. We'll start out slow at first. Set yourself up, get nice and comfortable. You can do this laying down or seated. I haven't done a breath work on my channel yet, so this is something new to you. Just take your time and go through the full video with me. If not, if you're more advanced, just go ahead and skip through, get to the good stuff. And so if my instructions don't really work well with you, you'll start to hear how I'm breathing and it'll make sense just copying the breath. So the first 2, we breathe out through the mouth. The last one, breath of fire, we breathe in and out through the nose. So once we start grounding ourselves down into the earth and lighten all the way up towards your crown. So starting with the pursed lips, long exhale, inhaling through the nose, pursing the lips as if you're blowing a whistle, trying to whistle through your mouth, and just blow it out. Make it nice and long. So starting our 2-minute mark for this breath, inhaling nice and long, exhaling, pursing the lips, nice and long. And just directing the gaze here, the eyes soft, gently open, and looking towards the tip of the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Just keep going just like this. Just feel the lungs fully fill, feeling the breath travel, moving the breath from the abdomen, the lower belly, all the way up to the higher points of the lungs. And then exhale, you slowly draw that breath all the way back down to the lower abdomen. Inhaling, drawing that breath up. And as I'm talking, just keep that breathing going. You don't have to pause your breath to match it with mine. Just keep going. I have timers, so when we change to the other breath, I'll let you know. Just keep with that breath. Pursed lips, breathing. Directing your gaze at the tip of your nose. This practice is excellent for that third eye center, activating the pituitary and the pineal gland in the brain, stimulating all those great active hormones. And just one more deep breath here. moving right into the alkaline breathing. So breathing in through the nose, and then just with a relaxed mouth, breathing it out. So it sounds like this. In and out. Full breath in through the nose and full breath out through the mouth. And here you can gently close the eyes and direct the gaze towards that third eye center. And both of these, directing our eyes, whether they're open or closed, not only stimulates that pineal gland, but also strengthens the muscles in our eyes, creating better vision. And then, of course, creating better vision for our third eye. Just keep doing that alkaline breathing, really breathing in fully, taking in as much breath as you can into the lungs, fully oxygenating the entire body. Sigh it out. Just try to sigh it out nice and slow. Feel the breath sink down one by one through the top of the lungs, all the way down to the belly, the lower belly. Beautiful. And you feel as the stress finally lets go. It releases. You're no longer attached to the stress or worries in the mind. The mind starts to become clear. Every cell in your body starts to let go of the stress that it tends to linger onto throughout the days and weeks, months and years. Really getting down to the core of our belief system and how we live. Just let go of things that no longer serve you and your old patterns and ways of life that can be too negative and bring you down. One more deep alkaline breath just like this. And we'll move into the breath of fire. And this one is a little bit more instruction, but if you already know how to do it, just please move right into it. So moving into the breath of fire, breathing in and out through the nose, it's going to sound like this. What we're doing here is we're taking in about 50% of the breath. We're holding it at this abdomen area, our lower dantian and the lower chakras. So if you're familiar with that area, the physical body, it's going to be around our core and torso. And so normally our breath is full. We take it all the way up to our collarbone. So imagine that. And we're just moving the breath, only taking in 50%. It rests a little above the belly button at our solar plexus area, a little below the ribs. That's around 50% of our breath. So just try that. Breathe in 50%. Now exhale only 10%. And that's what we're looking for here. But we snap the diaphragm back, creating that hold and that kind of inner fire around our solar plexus, the chakra of fire. So we'll just keep doing this breath here. When you're ready and starting. Keep going. If it's too fast, slow it down a bit for you. If you find yourself running out of breath, having to take deeper breaths, then you know you're not at that 50%, or you're breathing in too much or pressing out too much air. So you just want to keep it level at that core area. Let it stay there. Just keep going. It takes practice. You'll get it. You're doing amazing. If you're still a bit confused, if you're only hearing my exhale, it's because you're not focused on that inhale. It happens naturally, but you are still inhaling. The exhale just makes a bit more noise as you press it out strongly, activating that inner fire. And preparing for our breath hold in Mula Bandha. So just take one more cycle of that breath. Prepare for that breath hold and inhale all the way. Fill up the lungs, fill up everything all the way up to the collarbones. And slowly exhale on the exhale, holding that Mula Bandha. So pressing the bladder, the tailbone, the muscles around the sacral region, the root region, the bottom, everything just squeezing, pressing it up and in, directing it towards that crown, top of the head. Keep holding. Watch as the worries leave the mind, all the strain, the trying to control the breath. Let everything go. And taking in a big inhale, release that Mula Bandha. Let everything go. And go back to our pursed lips. This time, we can start to pick up the pace a bit. And so starting. Remember to direct that gaze, top of the nose. Relax through the shoulders. Taking in those deep inhales all the way to the collarbones, pressing the breath all the way out. Keep going. You can start to speed it up if that feels good. Moving right into that alkaline breathing, inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. Let everything go. And keep going. Remember that focus, the eyes gently soft, directing towards that third eye center. You can speed it up if you like. Keep going. Moving right into that breath of fire. So breathing in and out through the nose, and here we go. And keep going. You're doing amazing. That focus should be that grounding sensation, the fire, the water, and the earth, all lower chakras. Keep going. You can speed it up if you like. Preparing for that Mula Bandha and that root lock, that breath hold. Ready and nice inhale, filling up the lungs completely. Letting everything everything out and hold. Activate that Mula Bandha, squeezing all those muscles around the bladder, the bottom, tailbone. Drawing the energy, that chi, that prana and life force, drawing it up. In breath work, we are activating, getting in touch with our life force. Not just our energy, but our essence and our spirit within us. The breath, the breather, the observer, the one who is breathing, the body breathing. And keep holding without any strain in the mind or the body. Let go of control. You are completely safe. You are a being of light, doing amazing. And take a big inhale. Fill those lungs completely, oxygenating the entire body. Another round, starting with that pursed lips. Let's get right into it. Focus that gaze and keep going 2 minutes straight. Pick up the pace. Focus the gaze, third eye center, alkaline breathing. start to speed it up. Getting right into that breath of fire, in and out through the nose, pumping that solar plexus, beginning. And keep going, you can speed it up. Preparing for that breath hold. And long, big inhale. Exhaling fully and then holding, long hold this time. And inhaling, nice and long inhale. And the last round is a real quick round. Only doing the breath for about a minute, and then extra long breath hold. And when you're ready, pursed lip breathing. And take these nice and slow. Don't speed this round up. Letting go of that anxiety, anything that no longer serves you, and moving into the alkaline breathing. Let everything soften, direct your gaze. Nice and slow, extremely slow, long breath. And we'll move into the breath of fire. This one will make fast though. The only breath we'll make fast. Preparing, getting ready, go ahead. And long inhale, really fill up the lungs. Exhale fully and find that comfortable breath hold. We'll be holding for over a minute. Just keep letting the mind relax. Keep holding. You're doing amazing. Fully release, fully let go, fully align with your purpose. You are one. You are healed. You are beautiful. And take that deep breath in. That was 1:45 seconds. That's beautiful. And just return to normal breathing. You can lie down, savasana, final relaxation, or sit in meditation. Focus on the sensation, all the energy, the chi flowing freely. It's beautiful. Prepare for your integration of your experience. Let the body completely relax. Let the mind completely relax. Tune in to who you truly are, your authentic being in nature. The light within the dark, you are in balance. There's nothing for you to do here, nothing for you to think about. Just rest in full awareness of your being. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Universal love, peace, and wisdom flows through you. You are in balance with your oneness and groundedness. You no longer feel anxiety or loneliness. You have let go of low self-worth. You have created a confident being and feeling within yourself that will last a lifetime and many more. You have broken through and come to a greater realization. You are safe, sustainable for yourself and others. Create a sense of gratitude within your heart and mind, a sense of loving kindness. Let it flow throughout your entire being. Let that loving kindness reach you every day, anytime you need it. And as always, the light within me respects, honors, and loves the light within each of you. Thank you for sharing your time to watch this video. And have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you.